you ever wondered why some memories vanish while others refuse to fade? Why your brain forgets the things you need to remember yet clings to the ones you wish it would erase? What if I told you your mind has a delete button, a built-in mechanism that determines what stays and what goes, and that you can learn to control it? Today, we're diving deep into your brain's delete button and how to control it. Step number one, the invisible delete button. Your brain is constantly rewriting itself. Every second, millions of neural connections are forming, weakening, and disappearing like invisible notes being edited in a giant symphony of thought. Neuroscientists call this synaptic pruning. It is your brain's way of staying efficient, deleting old or unused connections to make room for stronger, more useful ones. Think of it like cleaning out a cluttered hard drive. The more unnecessary files you delete, the faster everything runs. But here's the catch: your brain doesn't always delete the right things, it prunes based on use. What you think about repeatedly, feel intensely, or focus on often gets reinforced. What you ignore, neglect, or avoid, your brain quietly erases. Step number two, how the delete button works. Your brain's delete button operates under one core rule: use it or lose it. This principle shapes everything from your memory and skills to your emotional patterns. When you stop practicing a language, the neural connections fade. When you stop reliving a painful event, the emotional weight begins to dissolve. Your brain literally reclaims the space, pruning those connections to make room for new growth. It's like a gardener trimming dead branches so the plant can grow stronger, and that's exactly what you must do with your thoughts. Here's what modern neuroscience has uncovered. 1. Repetition strengthens neural pathways. Every time you think or do something, the brain lays down myelin insulation that makes that signal fire faster next time. 2. Neglect weakens them. If you stop thinking about something, stop reinforcing it emotionally, it begins to decay. 3. Emotion acts like glue. Strong emotions, joy, fear, shame, excitement, make connections harder to delete. Step number 3, training your brain's delete button. Let's talk about control. You can't stop your brain from pruning, but you can influence what it deletes. There are 3 key levers that determine what stays and what goes. 1. Attention. Whatever you focus on, your brain prioritizes. When you constantly replay failures or stress, your brain treats them as important data, strengthening those circuits. But when you shift attention towards solutions, gratitude, or learning, the brain adapts accordingly. Over time, you literally delete mental clutter and build clarity. 2. Repetition. Consistency is the architect of your mind. Neural pathways don't vanish overnight, but they do weaken without repetition. If you want to unlearn overthinking or fear, stop rehearsing them. Stop feeding them with rumination, gossip, or negative self-talk. Replace them instead with intentional repetition of what you do want: calm, confidence, discipline. 3. Emotion. Emotion supercharges memory. So if you want to make a habit stick, link it with a feeling, visualize success, feel gratitude as you act, and when painful thoughts appear, detach the emotion, don't feed them with fear or anger. Observe them like clouds passing by. Step number 4, a short story, the neural reset. A few years ago, neuroscientists studied London taxi drivers, people who memorize every street in the city before earning their license. They found that these drivers had an enlarged hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and spatial awareness. But here's the twist: when these drivers retired, that region shrank. Their brains literally deleted unused data. What this shows is remarkable. The brain doesn't just store, it evolves. It changes shape, size, and structure based on how you use it. Before we continue, if this is sparking insight, if you're restarting to see how powerful your own mind really is, take a second to like this video and subscribe to 5-Minute Genius. We break down science, philosophy, and timeless wisdom to help you make wiser decisions in life. Now, let's go even deeper into how to use this delete button intentionally every single day. Step number 5, applying the delete button in daily life. Here is how you can start training your brain to delete what drains you and strengthen what fuels you. Step 1, audit your inputs. Your mind deletes what you don't reinforce, so ask yourself, what am I feeding it? What you watch, read, and repeat becomes the material your brain keeps. Every negative headline, every toxic comment, every wasted scroll, it's clutter. Reduce noise, curate input. The fewer useless signals you absorb, the more capacity you have for depth. Step 2, starve the useless loops. Your brain doesn't understand, don't think about it. When you fight a thought, you still feed it attention. Instead, starve it, redirect it, replace it. If guilt or regret arises, acknowledge it, then focus on the lesson, not the pain. Your neurons follow focus. Wherever attention goes, energy flows. Step 3, reinforce what matters. Want to grow discipline? Celebrate it every time you act on it. Want to build confidence? Visualize yourself succeeding before you take action. Emotions etch neural pathways, use them consciously. If this video helped you understand your mind better, don't let the insight fade. Hit like, subscribe to 5-Minute Genius, and turn on notifications. Because every week we dive into the psychology, neuroscience, and timeless wisdom that help you make wiser decisions in life. And remember, your brain is always rewriting itself. Make sure it's writing your future, not your past. Until next time, stay curious, stay focused, and keep thinking like a genius. This is 5-Minute Genius.